What's up, everyone? Jeremy here from MTG headquarters. Continuing the journey through Fatpack time, we are now up to the third ever Fatpack made, the final in the Masquerade cycle, Prophecy. The set came out in early 2000, June-ish. Colt apparently wants to get his camera time. Excuse me, sir. Go on. Go on. No, no. All right. Well, whatever. Came out early 2000, I believe. Had 143 cards. Lead design team included guys like William Jockers, with contributions from Bill Rose and Mark Rosewater. So some of the themes and mechanics of the set were the anti-rebel, the Ristic magic, and there was a land theme with several permanents having abilities involving sacrificing lands and several cards with gain bonuses. Blah, 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 blah. All right, now, you can see this one's pretty similar to the last one. But it has 6 booster packs in it, 2 premium cards, the Prophecy novel, which I'm currently working on a way to be able to read that live to you guys on stream on Wednesday nights. And then the ever awesome top deck Prophecy pullout. Again, no... oh, we have some art on the back. I think this is the first one to have that. Pretty interesting. Talks about even more, you know, it's 6 booster packs. That's 90 cards from Prophecy set. More than enough to learn some new killer moves. Look at that. This one, it's probably one of the worst condition ones I have. These shrink wraps in rough shape too. But let's first take our book out. Prophecy from Vance Moore. How many of you guys have read these books? Can't wait to get to this one. We've now completed the set, Nemesis, Mercadian Mass, and Prophecy. All brand new books, just waiting to be read. We have our Prophecy feedback request. Boy, Fatpacks have come a long way, haven't they? We have our little packs in this little guy. Come on. Probably opened maybe one or two packs of Prophecy ever. I'm not even sure I ever opened it. So this is going to be exciting. Unfortunately, there's not any crazy chase rares in this set, so the, you know, but there's lots of fun stuff. You know, we could find, there are foil commons that are like close to $20. Like Ristic Study or the Avatar of Woe is like a $10 or $15. That's not a common, but that's a rare. Plague Wind, Squirrel Wrangler. There's just a ton of cool foils to hope that you might come across. And here we have the... Finally, green has it all. Oh, green. Now you have a really cool like breakdown of each color. Tells you some deck text. That's pretty interesting. That might be helpful for new players nowadays, huh? All the answers. Black has all the answers. So you have a breakdown by color. Very cool art. There may be some of these full arts that might be cool to... I don't know. Maybe not frame, but I don't know, repurpose. Some of this art in here is pretty cool. Look at that. Okay. Our premium cards are, I'm not sure if this, it's probably the same in every one, but we have a foil forest. It's always nice. Let's zoom on in. And we have a foil hazy homunculus. All right. Now we have 6 packs of Prophecy to dig through for perhaps some neato shinies or just some historical type cards. If you guys drafted around Prophecy, what was it like when you got the complete block done? How did the draft meta change? We have Verdant Field as our first uncommon. Flowering Field. Pit Raptor. And Alexi Zephyrmage. Sorry about that. Of course, Colt needed to get let out. We have a 3/3 with X and blue tap. Discard 2 cards from your hand. Return X target creatures to their owner's hand. We'll go through some of the comments here. Devastate. Rhystic Lightning. Plague. Fiend. Diving Griffin. Marsh Boa. Kowlin Berserker. I think there is a foil. Glittering Lynx. Withdraw. It's a foil common. Trenching Steed. 2/3. Sacrifice a land. It gets +0/+3. Don't think that's going to be one of those spendies, but we did get a foil in our first pack, and it was much more difficult to get foils back then. Citadel of Pain. Living Terrain. Sword Dancer. That looks cool. And a rare is Forgotten Harvest. 2 mana enchantment. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may remove a land card in your graveyard from the game. If you do, put a 1/1 counter on target creature. It's interesting. With the Rhystic Lightning, Flay, Death Charmer. God, I love the art in the set. I guess probably because it just reminds me of more like what the art was when I first started playing this game. Vault Riders. What were the big common and uncommons in draft? Whip Sergeant. Nakaya Shade. Verdant Field, and a rare Heightened Awareness. That is some cool art. 5 mana. As Heightened Awareness comes into play, discard your hand. At the beginning of your next draw step, draw a card. Some of the cycles in Prophecy were avatars, field auras, flash auras, pitch spells, legendary spell shapers. Pitch spells was each of these uncommon instant or sorcery spells had an alternate cost that included discarding a basic land of the type associated with its color. That's interesting. A lot of land sacking. Soul Charmer. Despoil. There's a Hazy Homunculus. Oops, Rethink. Spur Grappler. Inflame. That is really cool art. Death Charmer. Trenching Steed. 3 packs left. So how you guys enjoying? I made a playlist, so each time I upload a new Fatpack, it will go into the playlist. Let me know how you guys are enjoying this so far. Hopefully we can keep up our every week streak. Chimeric Idol. Foil. A foil version of foil would just be amazing. Keldon Arsonist. And Jeweled Spirit. 3 colors, 2 white for 3/3 flying. Sacrifice 2 lands. It gains protection from artifacts or from the color of your choice till end of turn. Seems definitely good in limited. I'm not sure in other areas. Thresher Beast. Zerapa Minotaur. Come on. Soul Strings. Nice. Aura Fracture. Spore Frog. This art is just so cool. Withdraw and hey, Ristic Study. Foil versions of this are worth a few bucks, I think, too. Or maybe it's the non-foil version. I'm not sure, but that is a card. Whenever an opponent plays a spell, you may draw a card unless that player pays 1. They had rare legendary spell shapers that creatures cost 3 colorless and 2 of their color and have an activated ability costing 2 cards and the amount of mana for a potent effect. Lesser Gargadon, classic. Wall of Vipers. Mirror Strike. And Avatar of Might. It's 8 mana for an 8/8 Trampler. If an opponent controls at least 4 more creatures than you, Avatar of Might costs 6 less to play. That could be some shenanigans. Steel Strength. Thrive. Trouble Healer. Whoa! Ristic Deluge. A second foil. Enchantment. Pay 1 blue. Tap target creature unless its controller pays 1. Soul Charmer. Well, now it seems really unlikely that we'll see any more foils. So it's unlikely that we'll find ourselves something crazy. But I hope you guys are enjoying this nonetheless. Sunken Field. Glittering Lion. Spike-tail Drake. That's another cycle where each of these blue Drake creatures with flying have an activated ability costing sacrificing of the creature to counter target spell. So it's always kind of cool. A cool effect. Avatar of Fury. 6 mana. 8 mana, 6/6 flyer. If an opponent controls 7 or more lands, Avatar of Fury costs 6 less. So if they have 7 or more lands, you're casting this thing for 2 mana. That's pretty bananas. You know, if this were foil, it'd be worth $5, so that's a thing. Plague Fiend, Mindbearer, Greel's Caress. Aura Fracture, Devastate, Land Destruction. Good old Land Destruction. And the old Ribcage Spider. Well, that is our Prophecy Fat Pack. Next up, I believe, is Invasion. I do own this one, so we should be on schedule for next week. So make sure you subscribe, and so you get notified each and every time I upload a new video. I hope you enjoyed this one. We'll talk to you again real soon. Hope you enjoyed the video. And if you haven't already, check out some of our most popular playlists from MTG vlogs, sick gameplay videos, new product breaks, and some insane vintage openings. I upload 3 to 4 new Magic the Gathering videos every week, so if you haven't already, please take a moment to crush that subscribe button to join one of the fastest growing Magic the Gathering channels on YouTube. Talk to you later.